a college season ruin more than what Lincoln Riley did for Caleb Williams. I said this a year ago right here that I thought it was really a shame that Bryce Young had such a terrible senior, final year. It wasn't his senior year, but it was his final year. He lost 2 games. What I should have said is, what a terrible rookie season he's having in the NFL. But I did. Caleb, you have a generational quarterback, and you finished 7-5.
They were 11-1 last year, and hit the portal harder than anyone, as hard as anyone, and brought in talent. I mean, they were loaded. And if you would have asked me, hey, Matt, what's the worst record Lincoln will have this year? I'd say, well, I think they're a playoff caliber team. They were 11-1 last year, added talent. I'd say maybe 11-1, 10-2 is the worst they could go. But that's if Caleb get hurt. You couldn't have bet me $1 million that 7-5 was even in the cards. 7-5 and non-competitive is where we're at with USC. Yeah. And that honeymoon's done. Because now you're going to the Big Ten. And if you look at the big picture of the Big Ten, you've got more physical players in the Big Ten. That's just obvious. You've got bad weather in the Big Ten that you're going to have to contend with. And, oh, by the way, you've got Ohio State, Michigan, and even right now, I would take Penn State. You know my feelings on Penn State over USC. Absolutely. So you're looking at a conference you used to dominate. It's a whole different ballgame now for Lincoln Riley and USC.
Yeah, it's absurd. I can't really add anything to what I've said.
No, you've said quite enough. So look, end of the day, we're going to the final weekend of the college football season, which is crazy. A lot of rivalries coming up next weekend, starting Thursday with the Egg Bowl, going through Sunday. This is going to be a fascinating watch, as we always do. We will bring it for you here on the ESPN College Football YouTube channel. For Paul Finebaum, I'm Matt Barrie. This is the Matt Barrie Show and your weekly Sunday recap.
Give me something I can feel. Light a cigarette.